Hey guys! Welcome to another movie commentary. Today, we are going to be doing a movie that I have not seen in quite some time, but I was, quite obsessed with it as a kid, even more so obsessed with the books. You've seen the title. Today we're watching Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, with Logan Lerman in it. I was kind of getting really excited because the TV show is coming out, and so I wanted to watch the movie. Point is, I'm a big fan of the books, less so a fan of the movies, but I haven't seen this movie in like a really long time, so there's probably a lot of stuff that I pick up on that I don't remember at all because I really choose not to watch this movie unless I really have to. So, let's get right into it. This is unrelated, but I got a little sweater on today. We're not gonna look at my pants because they're not meant to be a sweater.
Oh my god. I've never looked so good.
But it snowed last night. It's literally not even the end of it's the end of October, but it's not even Halloween, and it's snowing. Literally end me. That makes me so upset. Whatever. Chris Columbus. He did Harry Potter, the first one, and also, more importantly, Home Alone. He's got a trident like tattooed on his arm too, just in case you didn't know who he was. You know, just in case. I really hope that the TV show's like really good. I think it probably will be because like Rick Riordan's like helping with it, and he didn't help with the movies very much. They wouldn't let him. I hope that the TV show's good. The Empire State Building! That's my favorite building in New York. I've been there once. And the Empire State Building was actually really, really cool. It was actually dope as hell. I would recommend if you ever like people. Sometimes things are like overrated. I would recommend. Statue of Liberty, underwhelming. Empire State Building, icon.
Good. Cool. And exciting.
I just realized I left my subtitles on. I'm gonna turn those off for right now.
Thunderclouds.
If I need them, I can turn them back on again. I personally watch movies with subtitles on, but I feel like for recording purposes, it's better if I don't. Just because it looks better.
What?
Let me know if I should turn the subtitles on or not. Let me know. They're trying to make this like really dramatic, but I feel like it would have been way better if they just cold opened with Percy and then let the audience be as confused as Percy is. Like, obviously, it's marketed as Percy Jackson and the Olympians, right? But like, open with Percy and then like let us as an audience learn with him, because that's what's so fun about the original books. It's like Percy. Oh my god, it's so good! I love Logan Lerman! Anyway, that's what I love about the books, is that it's like you learn with Percy. Because Percy is so new to this sort of environment and this sort of situation. And so then as he learns about the mythological world, you learn with him. And that's why I know not anymore. When I was younger, I used to know so much mythology. Uma Thurman's in this? I don't know that at all. Chris Columbus directing this movie is truly baffling to me. But the direction is good. It's just not book accurate. Like, my problem with these movies isn't that they're shit, it's that they're just like not book accurate. Which, like, not everything needs to be 100% book accurate. Like, I'm okay with Walker being like blonde. It's just like a plot inconsistency problem.
He's been good to us, Percy, in ways you don't understand.
This is like the third time that they've been like, there's things you don't understand, Percy. There's things that you just don't get it. Are they trying to like tell him right now that he's a half-blood?
Everything is about to change, Percy. Everything is about to change.
Papa? Papa? Is that you? Speaking in my ear? Very odd.
Where shall I put this?
Hook up?
That was really funny.
The children of these unions were half god.
Right, fellow students?
Anyone tell me what they were called?
A clip of
Percy.
Who was it? Willem Dafoe? What's up, fellow kids?
How do you do, fellow kids?
Oh wow, they really are revealing that like he's like a demigod like really early on. I mean, I guess that like we all know that that's what we're here for. But I think it could have been really fun if they'd like led up to that a lot more than they are. I think that could have been fun. But instead we're just kind of like right into it.
So, did I do something wrong?
I hope you can't hear that train.
Just died?
It's really loud.
Hello?
Shut up.
Where is it?
Oh my god.
Oh, hey. How did you get up there?
Wow, HBO, do you see that? I hit the space button and it paused the movie.
Okay, where should we move him?
We have no choice at the camp.
Huh? What camp? Look, I'm standing right here.
If they think he's the thief.
His acting there was really funny.
Now, Percy, take this to defend yourself. It's a powerful weapon. Guard it well. Only use it in times of severe distress.
This is a pen. This is a pen.
Take him to his mother. And don't let him out of your sight.
His delivery there was really funny too. That's probably some of the most.
This is a pen, man.
That's probably some of the most Percy you're gonna see Logan Lerman be. Is that this is a pen? That's so Percy coded of him. I love Percy Jackson. He's probably top of my like fictional character list, just like in general.
Percy, this is about your father.
It's a camp for kids that are dadless. It's a camp for kids who have single parents.
Percy!
This is why you wear a seatbelt.
Grover, you right?
Wear your seatbelt, kids.
Is it me or is it raining cows?
That was a stupid fucking line.
Percy, go! You're safe inside the gate!
What can I do?
You know what, honestly, considering this movie came out in 2010, the Minotaur looks pretty okay. He doesn't look bad. Also, that sword looks dope as hell. When I was a kid, I wanted a sword that looked like that. Just to be like, look, I'm Percy. Look at me, I'm Percy.
Where am I? What is this place?
The infirmary. Been unconscious for 3
I'm gonna be 100% honest. If I woke up in a place like this, I would think I would think I'm in a cult facility. That's what this looks like to me. As like a modern day person, I would think that I'm in a cult.
Half meaning half mortal, half god. Whoa! Guys, watch the arrows!
You guys were the ones who were about to walk through the middle of their firing range. You can walk behind them. You don't have to walk in front of them. This version of Grover is not my favorite. I'm gonna be 100% honest, because Percy's supposed to be the snarky, sassy one and not Grover, and they've kind of decided to replace those roles, but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem if they don't look like the character. That's not what I'm saying. What I have a problem is that they've mischaracterized him.
Annabeth, daughter of Athena, the goddess of wisdom.
Did they turn up the saturation on their eyes? Their eyes look crazy blue. I also don't love here where they just like tell him that he's the son of Poseidon. I think that's really dumb. Obviously, maybe like narratively it didn't make sense to like have him spend all this time in the Hermes cabin and then get himself claimed later. But if you're gonna have the like capture the flag scene anyway, why not have him in the Hermes cabin? Number one, because that gives him a connection to Luke way earlier on. And number two, do like a little bit of training, because right now we're under the assumption he just knows what he's doing. Like, it's almost like Rick Riordan wrote that book that way for the reason. It's almost like he did that with a purpose. And instead, we have
It's exceedingly rare for a child to be born to one of
changed it for literally no reason.
two sides. Earth would become a battleground.
I don't think this is what Long Island looks like. That's what this is supposed to be? I don't think this is what Long Island looks like.
Your boldness is
I've never been to Long Island though, so I would have no idea.
I'm messing with you. Smile a little bit. It's good for you, kid. Anybody got an extra
I
helmet?
love
Please
Luke.
pass it up.
Him in the books, him in this. I'm a sucker for Luke Castellan, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a problem. I'm not even saying the actor. I don't think he's that hot. I'm just saying like the character conceptually in my head. I'm like, Luke is selling. Oh my god. Where did that guy come from?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Did you
What?
really think it would be?
Why do they have everyone in the trees? Okay, like now all the blue people know where the flag is. It's like it's still just like grab and go, you know? Like they could still win. There's a whole bunch of them right there. Realistically, they shouldn't be celebrating unless they have the blue flag, which they don't, as far as I'm aware.
Go to the water.
Papa? I thought he was gonna talk again. He said, go to the water.
Water will give you power.
Papa! Thank you! Thank you for telling me! She's like, wow, that was kinda hot. That was kinda sexy, I don't know. Luke's like, that's my man! Look at his face. He's like, that's my bitch. I picked him. They could still be stopping him. If they really wanted to win. Do they know how capture the flag works? You gotta take it across the river though. No, that's how that works. You gotta... I don't think they know how capture the flag works.
We're having a party at our place later, and we would really love it if you came.
I would love to come. That'd be great.
That would be amazing.
It'd be great.
That's what she said.
I would love to come too.
That's what she said.
You know, thanks for inviting me.
I definitely have strong feelings for you. Just haven't decided if they're positive or negative yet.
Well, you let me know, and you figure it out.
You'll be the first.
I was gonna comment that that line is dumb as hell, and then I got really distracted by Logan Lerman. Oops. Did they give him the prophecy in this one? Probably not, since they're sneaking out.
You two really want to come?
He's supposed to get a prophecy.
Okay.
Because
I
then
guess we're all going.
the prophecy talks about how he gets betrayed by a friend. And then it's like all he's thinking about the whole time during the adventure, and so then you play the fun game of like, who is gonna betray him and how?
I think I know someone who might.
So when the reveal is at the end, you're like, oh my god, holy shit! It's Luke, you know?
Luke?
But if he doesn't get the prophecy, then there's no... Oh, whatever.
Hey, guys.
And him playing video games in this is so fucking stupid. There's literally a whole reason that they're not supposed to have technology.
Everybody does.
I literally don't get it. And also, this is not what the Hermes cabin would be like. I just...
There, you know. But,
I need to stop. I think I'm gonna stop commenting on things that are from the book unless I feel they're really, really important, because the rest of this commentary cannot just be me being mad about stuff that they changed from
guys up to?
the book to the movie. It can't be that. So I'm just gonna comment on it if I feel it's really necessary. Just know that I'm thinking about it in my head.
One of the old.
My dad's. He has hundreds of these little guys.
Is this movie in 3D or something? What the hell
Won't
was
even miss
that?
Look underneath the other.
Luke is so...
My favorite.
I just... Something about his character
wanna
really
take a step
speaks to me. Maybe that's a red flag for me. Maybe I should look inward and really think about what that means. But I like Luke.
Dad on the highway to hell? Yeah. Kick his ass for me.
Them playing this song is so funny. Them playing Highway to Hell when they're literally driving to the underworld is hysterical. Very amusing. They don't even blow up the Greyhound. Sorry, I said I was gonna stop commenting on it. I said what? I didn't say anything. Nothing about the book. Literally nothing.
Yeah. It's not my Uncle Ferdinand, because my Uncle Ferdinand was killed by Medusa.
Shouldn't that have been your first thought when you saw a room, a building full of statues in a place called Auntie M's Emporium?
We get so lonely here,
Is this Uma Thurman?
don't we?
Pause. Is this Uma Thurman? Oh, it is. Okay. Maybe that's why I never recognized her, because it was like, she's like got sunglasses on and stuff. I also haven't seen this movie in forever, so that probably doesn't help either.
We can look at a reflection. Check this out.
He's taking out a little iPad! That's so fucking funny! And you know what? Canonically, I think if Percy could use a phone, he would use a little iPod.
Stay with me first.
Did those see that snake just went up his nose? Ew! Your pants. Look at the bottom of her jeans. They're just like in the. It looks like she rolled them up so they wouldn't get wet, but they're still getting wet. You only have so many clothes on this adventure, and I'm sure you don't need ones that have unnecessary chlorine on them.
Alright, guys, let's go.
Is there really a replica of the Parthenon in Nashville? That's crazy if so. You didn't need to take a whole crest out. You could have just grabbed the. You've ruined the statue now. Somebody's need to go up there and fix that. You could have just done that while you were up there.
Okay, this is bad.
Wow, thank you for that helpful insight, Grover. Thank you. That was so helpful. And so funny.
Me.
Don't chop its heads off. She just said it's a Hydra. You have to have seen Hercules, the Disney one, where they talk about Hydras.
We're going to Vegas.
The scene at the Vegas hotel is iconic. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's the one part of this movie that I think about regularly. The rest of this I haven't seen in forever, but I think about the scene that we're about to see in the casino more often than I probably should. Oh my god! Sorry guys, I'm really just like low energy today. I'm low energy and I'm tired. And it's 10 p.m. I've been going through it this week. Looks like a cookie. I want to eat it. I want to eat it. Oh my god, I wonder what it is. The Lady Gaga playing. I don't have to like chip up around it, but it's Lady Gaga's poker face playing right now, and this is the most iconic scene in the whole movie. When I said this is what I think about regularly, it is this. It's these three like getting like high on these cookies with poker face playing. I think it's so fucking funny.
Of course. Now that all makes sense.
What?
That was the lair of the Lotus Eaters. They've been luring people into their traps.
I love that Annabeth is consistently like the exposition dumper. She's like the one that like, if anything is happening, they're like, Annabeth is gonna explain it. Annabeth is gonna explain that to the audience, which like luckily Percy doesn't know what's happening either, but also like, so like that's why she's explaining it technically, but it's also like, this is fully for the audience and Annabeth is gonna be the one to do it every single time, even though presumably Grover's also grown up in this sort of world as well, so like, surely he would know something too, but they've again changed his character to be this sort of like cocky, snarky guy, so like, it probably wouldn't make as much sense now.
Woe to all depraved souls.
Knock, knock, knock. Let me in. Please. Mr. Hades, into the underworld. Thank you. I would be scared to go in that. I'm deathly scared of being buried alive, and even going in like sod houses or like caves, I don't fuck with that. Is sod house like a niche reference? I said sod houses before caves. I'll throw in a picture of a sod house, but they're basically like pioneer times before people, because obviously you're gonna get to the land and then you're gonna build the house on the land, but before it's gonna take a little while to build that house, so people would build like houses in like the side of like a hill. So they would like dig out the dirt and then live in like the dirt structure that they built. That's called a sod house. And I don't like going in them. I've been in like one, maybe two. I don't like it. They scare me. I'm worried that they're gonna collapse. This kind of looks like shit.
We have visitors.
Am I supposed to know who that is? The way they did the reveal suggested I was supposed to know who this actor is, but I don't know who the fuck that is. This movie's 2 hours. It did not need to be 2 hours with the story that they're telling. I think if they were telling the original plot in the book, it probably did need to be 2 hours. But the plot that they're telling right now, it did not need to be 2 hours. I feel like I've been here forever, and maybe that's because I'm tired. Maybe that's because I feel warm and cold at the same time. But this movie has felt like 4 hours.
Luke rigged it. He put the bolt in his shield and used us.
So we're revealing that plot now. That's so stupid. Because now it feels so random that Luke betrayed them. It feels so random.
Only three.
I didn't mean to say that like in sync with her.
I'm staying because I'm the protector.
Rover, come on.
Look, man, I don't want to hear it. Just go.
He also wants to
It's my duty.
fuck Persephone. He also, have you seen the way she's been looking at him this whole time? I was gonna comment on it earlier, but then also then I was like, I don't really feel like it.
Good care of him.
But she's literally like, he's like, this is a win for me. This is exactly what I need. This is what I want.
This isn't Olympus. This is the Empire State Building.
Percy!
Yeah.
The entrance to Olympus is there!
Why do you know that?
Midnight. Let's move.
Why do you know that? Miss Girl? Now we're bringing Luke in. This is so dumb. This makes Luke less of a good villain. This is supposed to be some like crazy twist villain, but like it just doesn't. I feel like they didn't develop it enough for me to like. That looked dumb as hell. I feel like they just didn't develop it enough for me to really care. Like I'm not like even if I think if I watched this without the context of like me already knowing that, I feel like I wouldn't have been like, oh my god, Luke, the person I care about a lot. Like I feel like we got like 2 scenes with them. No, the Empire State Building! Stop! Leave her alone! The Empire State Building, no! Stop!
Maybe you're no son of Poseidon.
No, he is. We know he is. He's done water stuff. Don't just look at it. Kill his ass. If Luke really wanted to be a little stinker, he could have just killed his ass. He's also depriving now all of these apartments of what I presume is their water source, which is kind of fucked up. As a native New Yorker, that's kind of fucked up, Percy. I'm not a native New Yorker. He is. Obviously, I'm not a native New Yorker. Chris Columbus directed this. I'm still stuck on that. They really wanted this to be Harry Potter, didn't they? Because Chris Columbus directed the first Harry Potter movie, and the thought process is probably like, oh shit, he did Harry Potter, we'll give him Percy Jackson. But the difference is that the people who are writing Harry Potter were way better at laying out the plot than they were when they did Percy. And also they casted literally kids. The difference is like Harry Potter actually just like casted kids and like laid out the plot correctly, where Percy didn't at all. All of these look like video game arenas. Like this and like the underworld looked like they would be like in like
Percy, I can't get through. You gotta go.
I can't think of a game. Example right now. My first one was Kid Icarus, and then I realized I've never actually played a Kid Icarus game. I'm just thinking about their like their Super Smash Brothers arenas. So like I have no idea if that's actually what they're like. I guess it kind of looked like it was like a Zelda temple or something too. That could be a adequate description of something I have played.
I would have liked to have seen you just once.
His face, he's just
back.
You know?
But if you ever need me, I'll be there for you. In your thoughts. And in your dreams.
Okay. Don't be living in my thoughts though. I don't need anybody up here. But trust me, I can barely tolerate being up here. You do not need to be up in my thoughts. Poseidon. Poseidon. Stay out of there. Find somewhere else to go. He's going to camp. In all blue, just in case you forgot who his dad is. In all blue. One strap. Percy would do that though. Canonically, I think Percy would just put one strap of the backpack on.
Oh, Percy,
Bro,
hey. Whoa, you guys gonna kill the
you gotta stop walking in front of them.
Thank you.
It's your fault. You're walking in front of them. Walk behind them.
You might be a big shot on Olympus, but down here you're still just one of my students.
He did not know where to look. Did you see that? The actor was looking like straight forward, but he's supposed to be like a... Like he's supposed to be really tall because he's got like a horse bottom. So But he was looking like straight. He did not know where he was supposed to be looking. Nobody was helping him out.
Good
job.
Thank you.
Wow, they were paying a whole bunch of extras. Normally they would just have him not say anything because they don't have to pay him as much, but they're really having a lot of these people just congratulate him, which is like, fair enough. Good on you. Pay those extras. This is such a dumb ending for the movie. It's literally stupid. This movie's less good than I remember it being. Sorry, I hate to say it. It's less good than I remember it being. Consensus is it's less good than I remember it being. I love Logan Lerman. And maybe I'll watch the next one. Maybe I won't. We'll see how I feel. I remember watching the second one a lot more when I was younger than the first one, but that's me. Yeah, I literally don't have any other thoughts. The movie's kind of bad. Worse than I remember being, and it's not accurate to the books. But there's definitely a certain charm there. It's not like a really, really bad movie. It's just like there's so many parts of it that could be way better than they are. But that's okay. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me if I should turn subtitles on, and also if you have any movie recommendations, please leave them down below. Yeah, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao!